Do you think you're overlooked, which is interesting to be asking that of a first overall drafted quarterback and the number 2 medium market in the country for a 6-3 team? But do you think that you are overlooked, Jared?
Myself?
You and your team?
Oh, I don't know. Our team maybe at times. Yeah, absolutely. I think coming into the season, it seemed that way in the off season a little bit, and it's still way too early to know, what we will be throughout the season. But I think, hopefully we've surprised some people. I think we've done some good things, especially on defense this year. It's been really exciting to watch. And like I mentioned, on offense, we've done good things at times. It's about time to get consistent, like I said, and play some good ball here in November and December and leading into January. But yeah, I think maybe a little bit, but nothing that hasn't been before. We've all got a little bit of a chip on our shoulder in our own way, and it tends to show when that happens.
What is your chip?
Oh, I always have it. You always think about different things you were doubted on. I mean, it goes all the way back to high school. You think about different people that doubted you, different people that doubted you in college. I mean, you always have it as a competitor, as somebody who loves competition, as somebody who loves to compete. I think you have to, and that's part of who I am is always having that little like, oh, okay, well, maybe I did this well, but that person still 5-6 years ago said I couldn't do it, so maybe still use that for a little motivation.
How does the chip come out? Where do I see it? Sitting there watching you play football, Jared.
Hopefully on Sundays, Rich. I mean, hopefully you can see it every Sunday when I go out there and play. But throughout the week, you're always feeling it. You're always trying to get better, always trying to compete, always just try. It's a constant battle with yourself. How much better can you be every day, and how close to perfect can you get? And it's that chase of perfection that I think a lot of the greatest of all time have always talked about, that you always strive to do. But it's always fleeting, but you're always striving to get there.
Well, I guess, in 2020 or in this millennium, we're looking at chips and seeing maybe it's some sort of swag, some sort of red ass on the sideline, some sort of getting in somebody's face, some sort of, rah-rah. You just seem to have a certain one way of handling absolutely everything, Jared. Maybe that's why I'm asking about the chip. It's not evident.
Yeah, well, I try to remain even keel throughout the game. I always have been that way. I've always had a good way to, get through the good stuff and get through the bad stuff just the same. And I think that's the way I play quarterback, and I've always thought that's the best way to do it. And a lot of guys have their different ways of doing it. That's my way of doing it. But I think that chip exists inside of me, and it drives me daily. And it's something that I hope never leaves me and never will. It's part of who I am and part of what I do every day.